Yo, what is up everybody, it's GB Games here, back with another Fallout 4. In the last episode, we were just about to get the teleporter, but we had to go talk to either the three people. We got Brotherhood, Railroad, Minutemen, or the Institute. No, Brotherhood, Railroad, or the Minutemen to get to the Institute. We're gonna try and go ahead and go with the Brotherhood. That's why we're at the police station. Well, let's get into it.
See you alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. He shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think he has the potential of becoming one of the best.
Thanks. I promise not to let you down.
You don't have to prove anything else to me. Getting that transmitter was enough.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Well, you're rude.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with. What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough guy. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
Don't worry. I've spent time in the military.
Perfect. Then there's no need to give you a long lecture, so I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight. Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Thank you.
Thanks aren't necessary. Just continue excelling at your duties, soldier.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
He doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Paladin dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yeah, whatever it was.
Of course I
stood
am.
on a hornet's
I've
nest.
never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxson's here. And that means we're going to war.
Quick war then, yeah. Provoking a war. Who's Elder Maxson? Nah, quick
Gonna
war.
be a quick war with that thing on our side.
You're damn right. The more guns, the faster the problem vanishes.
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting a conflict before it begins. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Alright, let's go. You're a bit slow in that, you know?
Her forehead's filed around here.
Let's go, go.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight,
Oh,
I suggest you put it to good use.
got
Make sure
on
you
a
properly identify your
minigun.
targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
I can't see nobody while they're shooting at me. Oh, there's a pirate ship. Hold on. Where the heck is it then? It's like right here. Oh look, it even showed up for a second. Maybe it's like right there. I don't know.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. And welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridlin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Roger, roger.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind
I'll just take a
has been
seat while
long
this happens.
and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Don't despair, brother.
Sir.
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, We're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Okay, wait, actually I need to talk to you.
Elder Maxim,
Excuse me.
I have a
Captain
set of
Kells?
plans
Yes?
to build a signal interceptor
Sir,
to get me
Proctor Ingram
inside
is
the
reporting that
Institute.
she's completed the repairs on thruster number 3
An
and
intriguing
stabilized the
proposal that I'll
navigational
have to
beacon.
seriously consider.
Thank you
However,
for bringing that to my
before I
attention.
allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Why wait when we have a way inside right now?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
Why bother? That's just garbage.
No, shut up, Kate.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxim?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance.
I got you, Dance.
Good. Now, I know
We
you're
missed
eager
together.
to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds
Alright.
good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Hey,
Just come here. I'm gonna throw it all on you. Here's most of my junk. Don't become a junkie with this stuff now. I'm telling you. Don't do it.
Find any technical documents?
Thank you.
Bring them to Proctor Quinlan for analysis.
Proctor Ingram?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Oh, what were you expecting? A robot?
Sounds like you're disappointed.
I'm not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Most people in your condition would have given up. I just wanted to hear your story.
Sure. What the hell? I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Yeah, quite a drop.
That's quite a drop.
The enemy had no way of getting to us up there. It was a perfect liftoff point for the vertibirds. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Because she was pretty lucky about that. She just lost her legs.
That's pretty lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. It's all about the steel, the servos, and the circuits. Besides, I'd hardly call getting both my legs crushed lucky. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay.
If Dumb and Ugly had a child, it'd be a super mutant. The human would be so much worse. They'd hide in plain sight.
Alright, this is ours. Alright, we just got done meeting everybody on the crew. Sorry, this thing's so loud. We're told to talk to Elder Maximo.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Cridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yep.
Yes, Elder. Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
I said consider it done. Dang, dude.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
You need to chill, my dude. Oops. Yep, ours is right here. Okay, we did it. Let's get on in, let's go.
Welcome aboard, Knight.
Alright, we're getting so close.
I'll try and keep them in your sights.
Let's get it in. What's that, big boy?
You shall not live! I need to cover the rest of these too, so we don't just go down there. Have all them shooting at us. Yeah, minigun's harder to aim than I thought. And this thing is so loud. Is he hitting us? I'm so sorry if you guys couldn't hear me, I can't. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, guys. I know you probably couldn't hear me. That was just ridiculous. Oh, this thing's so loud. Yeah, get it, boss. You're going down, big boy. What is it say here? Come on. Nope. Don't smack me. Yeah, sit down. Assassin's leather? Where's the last one? Right in here. Wait, what is... pop. Oh, I can't shoot you there. I was gonna pop his head off. But guess not. Keep it going. Alright, let's search those guys. Dang, get the last one.
Alright, we're good. We're good. Good. Come on. Go in full force. So I got, oh yeah, it's the same ammo. Cool. Ah, dang. Oh, behind us. Paladin Dance behind us. No, screw this. I think you're weak. You just lost that battle. Crouch. Oh, it's the elevator. Alright, let's get him. Bye, Paladin. Oh, shoot, dude. You can't do that. Gosh, dang it.
What? No. It's okay.
I guess I couldn't pacify that dog. Oh, meds. Yoink. Dead. 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 Deader and dead. Whoa, he had a rocket. Here's a rocket, bro. Kill him. Yeah, what's that little rocket gonna do anyways? Never mind. I'll take it though. More ammo. Yummy. Look, it's secured. Alright, Paladin Dance. Paladin Dance, Paladin Dance, Paladin Dance. Lieutenant Dan, Lieutenant Dan.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Yeah.
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step
He
forward.
flippin' don't like
wind
him.
up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Yeah, I understand, man.
It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Well, you're coming with me. You're my follower, dude. Yeet. Max, boy.
Work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, Use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth.
Another
An even greater task
level.
lies ahead. By now,
Level
I'm sure
up.
you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I think they're the ones who kidnapped my son.
The Institute preys on the weak to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Aye, aye, Captain. Wait, who do we talk to? Ah, okay.
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Okay, I need to talk to you.
You'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? All right, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius.
Yeah.
This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Oh, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you can make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and build it all up, and then I'll be back with the final result, everybody. Get to it. Alright, part 1. 2 parts. Part 3. And 4. Alright, now we gotta connect them all. Okay, so that's going to there, that one's going to there, this one's there and there, that one there. Alright. Just need power. Five, 10, 15, 20, and you need a 2. You need any? Yeah, you need 5. Alright. There it is. Our teleportation device.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully.
I'm
Once you've
listening.
entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project
Aye,
we're
aye,
working
Captain.
on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee
Okay.
previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight.
Okay.
I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Yes, sir. Ad Vitorian.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's
do it.
this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Okay.
You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you
Here
waiting
we go,
for?
guys. I'm on the platform. What you mean, girl? 4 big generators, a big generator there.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well,
Will do.
looks like we have a winner.
One winner,
wave
chicken
capture
dinner.
Complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting
Do
in
it.
3, 2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
Yeehaw! Let's get it, boys and girls. It worked. Teleportation is a thing. With that being said, everybody, we're gonna have to leave it right here, and you guys will have to find out in the next episode to see what happens in the Institute. Because we just made it here. Now, hope you all liked this video. If you did, go ahead and leave some love. Go ahead and click the thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe and ring those bells to be notified for the next video to come out, and many others. Alright, everybody have a wonderful day. Peace!